Horrifying news that's coming in from Ranchi this morning. Yesterday we told you about how a DSP was mowed down by the sand mining mafia. Now there's been a woman cop who's been run over in Ranchi, mowed down by a van in Ranchi. In 2 days we're talking about 2 incidents of cops being killed, being run over. After the incident in Haryana, here's an incident of the Ranchi SI Sandhya Topno being crushed by a van. Satyajit is joining us with more details on this. Satyajit, this is shocking, horrifying that we're seeing these kind of incidents emerging. This particular case in Ranchi, what happened? How did this woman cop get targeted? Was it again an incident of the mining mafia?
No, it is not connected to mining here in Ranchi, but police had a tip that the cattle smugglers are trying to cross through Ranchi, and Sandhya Topno was asked to intervene that vehicle. Police had the report, and police asked Sandhya Topno to intervene that vehicle in the wee hours at around 3 a.m. in the morning. Police was trying to hold the vehicle when the pickup van ran over Sandhya Topno. That led to her. That was the cause of her death, and that led to her death. After that, we spoke to the CSP Ansuman. He said that we are probing the entire matter from the angle of murder. We spoke to the senior SP also. The vehicle has been recovered. Police had the CCTV footage. The vehicle had been recovered, and one has already been held. Police is interrogating the matter, and police is also...
Stay on with me. Satyajit giving us details of the story. I want to bring in now Mr. Pratul Shah Deo, BJP spokesperson from Jharkhand. Shocking what's playing out right now in Ranchi, sir. A cop being mowed down by a van, being killed in Ranchi.
Shocking is an understatement. The way things are taking place in Jharkhand absolutely leaves no space for any comment at all. Can you imagine the animal smuggling has been rampant in the state, especially the cow smuggling, especially during the tenure of the Hemant Soren government. And the way things are taking place, just in the twilight, just when the morning was breaking, a police officer is run down by the animal smugglers. So, can you imagine how much the inki hausla afzai kitni ho gayi hai? They are not giving any heed to anyone. And this is absolutely shocking. A police officer being run down by cow smugglers. I've never heard anything like this. But see, when the government practices the policy of appeasement, these things are going to happen. On 10th June, when Ranchi was subject to a lot of violence, the entire city was held under siege by about 300, 400 people. So this has been taking place. The routes have been taking place for some time. But the way illegal mining is going on, the way illegal things are going on, the people, the antisocial elements, the miscreants are having a field day, and they have no fear of law. They have no fear of uniform. Can you imagine a police officer being run down?
That's the point,
and that too in the outskirts of Ranchi.
That's the point, that this has happened not just in Ranchi, but this is a cop. She was in uniform, and she's been mowed down in this brazen manner by suspectedly a cattle smuggler. And there will obviously be questions about what the government has done in such a circumstance, that smugglers now are so emboldened, they don't think twice before targeting and taking on a cop like this.
Cattle smuggling has become a very big organized crime in the state. And they're having field day. And I repeat, they have protection right from the top of the government. Otherwise, they won't have this so much strength as to run this racket in the daylight, during evening hours, and running down an officer. See, like I said earlier, the fear of uniform is gone in this antisocial elements. These miscreants are having a field day. They don't have any care of the law. And this is a shocking incident. See, they have just arrested the driver. The police says they have arrested the driver, and they are saying that like it's a big achievement. The driver is just the tip of the iceberg, ma'am. It's a huge racket which runs this. The people running this racket should be put behind the bars. They're just saying that, shahadat ho gayi and may her soul rest in peace. Her soul will not rest in peace till this real antisocial element, the mafia elements right at the top are arrested. Arresting a driver? That's unacceptable. Yes, that's the first step, but go ahead. Go after the people who are right there at the top running this illegal cattle smuggling racket. Gee.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dio, for joining us here on India Today. So the BJP targeting the government, saying this is the direct impact of a breakdown of law and order in Jharkhand. This has happened in the outskirts of Ranchi. A woman cop being mowed down by a cattle smuggler. The cops had tip-off that there was a cattle smuggler in the area. They went to take him into custody, and that's when this smuggler ran over with his van this Ranchi SI. Now, the cops have confirmed one person has been arrested. The vehicle also has been recovered.